All right, so I got one more question on differentiating instruction. The student asked, what are some good ways to give different kinds of students in the same classroom different lessons when a student's reading level are very different and the classroom doesn't have extra support like reading aids and small groups and things like that. So it is hard when your students are at different levels, and this it doesn't just apply to reading, it applies to all the content. One of the things that I like to do is if you don't have any other resources, you do have students, right? And so you can put them into reading groups, and sometimes having them at the same reading level is really helpful. Sometimes having someone at a higher reading level with someone with a lower reading level helps things move along as well. The important thing when students are working with other students is to establish a really safe classroom culture. So for example, when we do whole class reading in my classroom, the rule is you don't interrupt a student to give them pronunciation or help with a word. If they want help, they can pause for 3 seconds, which means that they are ready for the teacher to help them, and then I will say the word aloud. If they don't want help, then they can go ahead and say the word the best they can, and if it's totally wrong, if they're trying to say raspberry and they say rumpelfunkel, that's totally fine because everyone else was following along in their books and they know what the right word is. They don't have to correct the student. And this is a hard thing for a lot of students, to just keep their mouth shut and let the student learn. But if you have a safe classroom environment where students can experiment, where they can try, where they can fail, and it's, there aren't negative repercussions for that, their self-efficacy goes up. They feel more confident and they're more likely to continue making progress. So we get students together, we give them supports where we can, and we just do the best we can.